Hello? Am I live? I think we're live. Can you see my stream?
I'm not on the stream.
Yuki. I'm gonna call you by your username if that's alright. I'm not gonna call you by your real name.
Okay. Yuki.
How you doing, Yuki? How you doing?
I'm a good man here.
Yeah. I'm doing fantastic.
Cooking.
Hang on. I'm trying to find... There we go. I'm trying to see if I am live. And it says I am. Can it pick up your voice though?
Let me check. I'll go onto your live stream right now.
Hang on. Oh, it does pick up you. Hello, Jade. Yes, I'm good. How are you? And I know who you're thinking. And yes, it is that Jade. How you doing, Jade? Doing good.
So Jade. Oh, Jade. You mean Jade from like school back then?
Yeah, that Jade.
No.
So thankful for you to join the stream. So I'm just gonna wait for people that are joining in, and once they do join in, hang on, let me try and sort this. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm gonna turn that off now so that you know no squeaking gets involved or anything. I don't want it to be a shite stream. If you know what I mean. Hopefully it could still pick up. I mean, I would use my speaker, but obviously my speaker's fucked.
You should set up OBS on your PC or your computer.
Yeah, it's just like it's really.
Set up OBS, might be good.
It's just for a fact my laptops don't run that well. With that, with this stuff. So yeah, guys, welcome to my stream. This is me designing my characters from the film that I'm trying to make still, and it's AJ vs AJ, obviously. You saw the title. And yeah, I've made a couple of characters so far, and I can show you guys right on this laptop. I don't know if it's mirrored though. Is it mirrored? Does it look mirrored to you? Like, can they read my t-shirt well? Yeah, I might mute that just in case. The audio isn't glitching out, is it? Like. I mean, at least my other phone can pick it up. Okay, so it is definitely like not mirrored on the actual stream, so that's good. I was gonna show you. So from my laptop here, you can see a bunch of different styles and poses from my character, a little bit behind the scenes for AJ vs AJ. Yes, behind the scenes, mate. Today I'm joined with Yuki. So I'm joined with Yuki on my Discord server. If you guys ever want to chat on Discord server, you can. Link is in the description. Place it there before I even started streaming. want to like. I wonder if other people could join in. But let me see if I can try and invite some others. I'll invite the other guy. Hang on. Hang on. Nani?
That's done. Season please go away. Oh, that chicken smells good.
What?
Oh, we got the one you had butter. How long would you be in shower?
25 minutes. Probably not. Probably not really a good time in thingy. Alright, Mum, I'm sorry. I'll go to my room. Mother? Don't you mean father?
Shut up. Do I look like Miley Cyrus's father?
No? Is that rhetorical?
What's your name?
But Mom.
Anyway, I'm done making chicken. Just gotta cook it now.
I'm trying to invite my mate Malachi here.
Malachi. His name's Malcolm.
I'm just gonna copy the link. I'll do this in a different way. So as you can see, this will normally be the phone that I stream with, but I'm using a different phone. I'm using an older phone. But it's lucky enough to actually do the stream. I like for a fact that I'm looking at myself right here. Anyway,
My name's Jeff.
hello Jeff, nice to meet you. How you doing, mate?
Very good, Jeff. How you doing, Jeff?
Yeah, let me open up chat on the TV. That way it's, whenever people send chat, it will also come up on my TV. Alright. Well, that's Yuki gone. Malachi? I'll see if he's available if he wants to join in. At least I could actually get the stream working, and then you can hear, like, other people can actually. I'm trying to make this look a little bit professional, but you know, what's this? 2 people joining in. The people who joined in, how you doing? I'm doing character designs for AJ vs AJ, and as you can see, I'm trying my best to develop how many legs of, well, not how many legs, but like, you know, I'm trying to design the legs. And yeah, that's all I'm doing. Throughout this image right here, that's how I will do. I'll try actually and develop the main enemy from AJ vs AJ, which you would have seen him before in the Game Tunes plot, but I tried to make a comeback from that character and make him sound more evil and more menacing. So if I do this, I'll just try and do that. Hang on, it'll hang on. Hang on. If I do that, I'll make him have like really big legs. Pause on that, by the way. just in case there's any of you sussy buckers out there. I know that'll probably sound cringe to you, but I don't care. Oh, that one kind of looks a bit shit. Let me do that again. That's better. Much better. And then the final touch. Okay, I think I've done it. I tried to design big legs, as you can see right here. Oh yeah, I'll change the whoops. Yeah, this laptop does have a touchscreen and I keep forgetting that it's there. I cannot disable it whatsoever. Let me do that again. I just undo the action. Yeah, let me at least start changing the colour a bit. Go to that colour. And then there was a dark, and then I'll do the shade, make it a little bit darker. So that gets close to the actual one. And there we go. That looks well better actually. Let me save that and then I'll rename it. I think you probably know who I'm going to rename this. Right, I saved it. And if it comes up, there we go. I think you might guess who this is. This will be the character that I am going to use for the final showdown from my film. So, let me find the rename button. And I'm going to put them in a separate folder because boom. So whoever's in the live stream, welcome. Whoever's still there, hopefully you're having an entertaining time with me working my ass off making this character designs in the films. But it's got to be done. If I want to do this, I have to try and be professional about this. Like, I want to try. I mean, this is something I've never done in my whole life. I never actually designed like my own versions of like people or characters. And because what I usually used to do throughout the previous animations, I literally would take screenshots from game tunes and then I would get rid of the backgrounds and their visors. And then when it comes to their visors, I pretty much took screenshots of those throughout different expressions, and then I'd simply get rid of the backgrounds on those. And pretty much I would design my own visors. I'm gonna try and like design my own visors. I'm trying to make this look a little bit brand new, but I don't know if it will look less detailed than the current ones that I've been using throughout my past animations, or you know, what do you guys think? I don't think, I feel like I probably might need to redesign like some characters. I mean, I did redesign myself, and then I showed it in a panel saying like, what do you guys think? Is it better? Is it not better? I mean, the only difference, like, it looks the same as the current one, but the only difference is the legs. The legs are a bit thicker and longer. Or shall I say thinner and longer, like slickier. And I drew that like on my laptop, like on this. Yeah, this was like the design I showed on the panel. This is my current design. And although a lot of you say you like the current design more than the redesign, I'm going to use the redesign anyway, only for the film. When it comes to animated memes, I'll use my current design, but when it comes to AJ vs AJ, this is the design I'm using, the redesign model. Because not only that, I tried to be a little bit more clever on the positions, as you can see right there. So that's meant to be like running. That's meant to be sitting down, but I don't know if this looks a little bit. That one looks better, but then it's obviously showing the back, you know, the pack, and then there's the front side. Yeah, I've been trying to do all of those, all in one, you know, stuff, you know. I mean, before I even added legs, I started off with this, and then I saved this one, and then I then copied and pasted on throughout each and every other video. Well, throughout each and every other photo, sorry. And then I edit those and then add the legs. And that's what I'm about to do with the other character that I showed you a few minutes ago. This character. It's meant to be no visor, if you guys haven't guessed already. But I'm gonna make copies, and then I'll probably just end up. Let me use the copy. Open that. Because I want to, like, you know, try and get the legs sorted as well. So let me cut that off, and then save that. And there we go. So now when I copy this one, I'll just... And I was thinking of, like, doing a design of, like, no visor building up an army, like a big massive army that looked like a resemblance to him. And I was thinking from how he would do that, he would multiply himself a couple of times while he's in, you know, the possessed body of another me. I gave you too much information, didn't I? So it's pretty much, the plot is my animated self, my Among Us self, gets possessed by none other than a spirit, no visor. Because after his return, he thought, you know what, I might as well blend in, I'll possess somebody. So he goes and possesses me. But then, for him to take over everything and, you know, become, you know, doing a lot of villain stuff, he then persuades another me, which obviously will be me on screen, because I want to try and mix it with live action and animation at the same time, kind of like with Who Framed Roger Rabbit and Space Jam. I wanted to do it in that approach. And then yeah, as soon as everything's in order, I could just go ahead and make other characters then. I was thinking of making some guest characters, but I will not show those until in later development. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And have you seen my second channel with a little, what's it called, community posts? There was a little animated GIF that I posted on my second channel. It's just a post, it's not a video or anything, it's just a normal post. And I was obviously promoting my main channel a little bit as well. I was trying to see if I can do a little bit of an animation style that I can use like certain models and then different changes, kind of like what I've been doing with the Among Us characters. And I've kind of done something a little bit similar with Kirby, because you know my Rickroll video of Kirby, you know, doing the dance, Never Gonna Give You Up. I used separate models, and I've used, you know, different expressions. I've created different like mouth movements, and then I'd swap them in each frame. It's kind of like from what people do with textures. If you were to create a 3D model but the face was textured, if you wanted to change that, there's different texture, movement of mouths, and then you can slap it on the model and then boom. And that's how you make an expressive character using a 3D model with 2D textures. I'm doing something similar to that, but with 2D animation. That's kind of what I'm doing. So with my Kirby character, this is what it looks like when he's not being animated. And then here are the mouths and eyes. So that's kind of what I've been doing, and I'm doing the same thing with another character. Okay, I'm going to show you right there. You might recognise the shape. I've done 2 different versions as well. You might recognise the one on the left. And then a sitting pose. And then I've done eyes. They're meant to be the eyes. And then here are the mouths. I'll probably do more mouths like in the future, but this is what I've done. And using those and putting them together, it creates an even more unique animation. And I kind of used that technique for the Stickman player when I collabed with Enter Jester. Sorry, I couldn't pronounce the name properly then. Me and my autistic mind. But anyway, I've been doing some of those during my spare time, and I want to see if I can try and do that throughout my AJ vs AJ project. So if like I animate itself in different poses, and I don't know whenever to, you know, design the hands as well, or use the same hands as I've done, because with my experience when it comes to drawing hands, I am not very talented at doing that. I suck when it comes to drawing hands, because either the fingers are too long, or that the hands are a bit too short, maybe the thumb's longer than the rest. I just can't get it right. So I might just use PNG images and then edit those, you know, so that it blends in with the Among Us character. Did it before, I probably might do it again. But maybe I'll make you know, try and find more hand gestures on the way. Right. Is anybody else in the chat? Right. Been streaming for almost half an hour now, and the only chat I had was Jade. And from the very beginning of the chat, beginning of the stream, I had Yuki in my Discord server, like in the voice chat. If you guys want to check him out, he does have a TikTok account with the name Yuki, but I'll share it if he wants me to share it. So Yuki, if you're watching this stream, if you want me to share your account, I can. If you wanted me to. If not, I won't. But I'm just, you know, I'm saying. He does have his own server as well, but I've barely been in it because I don't usually go on Discord that much. So yeah, anyway, back to designing more poses for my other character. I want to at least try and finish this as I can. I'm not trying to rush all of this, I just want to... This is pretty much like my way of animating, and it might not be as professional as the others, but at least it's, you know, something that I'm trying to improve my animations a little bit more than, you know, like the animation style will be the same. It's just like when it comes to like the action sequences, it'll be very hard to pull off, so that's why I'm doing different poses. So whenever if I have an action sequence come up, at least then I'll be able to try and pull it off if I can. I'm going to try and create him running. I could pretty much recycle some parts, but then just... But that'll be very lazy design, so there's no way. I'll have to try and do it from the ground up if I can, from the other character. Try and make it look big, because I want it to look a bit more threatening. And then if I do this, because he's meant to have bigger feet than any other Among Us character. If I do that, and then if I that was close. National State. No, I don't think I should have done it like that. Let me try and fix this. I'll just draw it with that, and then just, you know, do a fill. Okay, I've done that. And if I try and this, first have it black. And then if I just now Alright, I think I've got it. Now if I do this, back, this should all look like this. You know I'm gonna get to that another day. Mate, I feel like when it comes to like doing some action and then you just, you know, have your leg right in front of you, it's trying to do that like when I'm drawing it, it's really challenging. Which is why I thought to myself, like, what if I did some, you know, what if I actually did recycle some elements? But then again, the other character's got bigger legs. I'm trying to make it look bigger legs and make him more creepy than how Game Tunes made him to be. And I think he should have like, I think he should have claws throughout each section, you know. I'm trying to make him look more scary than usual, but it might not seem as scary. Like, I mean, first of all, I'm trying to make it accurate. That's one bit. I think the only time it'll ever be a little bit scary is if I ever did recreate the voice, but then also did other stuff with it as well. Hopefully this would be a little bit. Don't know whether to play some music in the background, or if you know. I mean, I would play music in the background, but I don't know if I should, just in case. But if I music. Copyright free. I think I can put on Neon Storm, but I can't loop it though. And even if I do loop, there we go. No copyright sounds. If I just put this, it shouldn't be a problem. Besides, that one's live as well anyway. If I just don't know if you guys can hear that. because from the beginning up to now, it's just everything's been silent, apart from my voice babbing on. So, what's going on? I'm just testing it. Right. I mean, you can. I say you can kind of hear it. But I'm trying to make it balanced so that you can hear me as well. That's what I was testing. Yeah, the only person is Jade, I think. Let me type in something in the chat as AJ Smith second. It's like if there was another version of AJ. Good stream, mate. Thank you, AJ Smith second. I can't do that. Yeah, in case you don't know, AJ Smith second is me as well. I've created 2 separate channels. I mean, AJ Smith second used to be a gaming channel, but then it got, you know. Anyway, I'm just, you know. Can you guys hear the music okay? It's meant to be non-copyright, so... Yeah, this one's called Holding You from Max Landry or something like that. I can't pronounce it. Yeah, what I've put on is 24/7 live radio from no copyright sounds. The people who usually just... So it shouldn't be any copyright whatsoever, hopefully. I mean, they're playing in the background, I'm just, you know, doing some work with, if I could just do another design with me. Let's make another copy. Microsoft Paint. Oh yeah, you know my AJ vs AJ DVD cover on my last stream, because the last stream was like my birthday stream. I did edit it. Everything's pretty much the same, but you know, with the 2 fonts at the very top being you know, looking like basic fonts, I changed it up to, if you guys can see that, hang on. If I use my piranha plant light towards it, hopefully you can guys see it better. So as you can see, AJ Smith and then Callum B, my friend from college, the font's changed into more of a fit-in to the font I used for the name title, not the film title. Still no disc in there yet. As soon as the film's done, I'll probably make 2 versions of it. Anyway, just let me just make some more legs on this now of my character design. It's like the only two characters I've developed now were obviously my animated self I hate when it does that. Like I click undo, but then nothing happens. I have to take it down to my own hands. If I just make a basic line. Smaller, but I'm trying to make it look a little bit more 3D-ish, if you know what I mean, because I'm just facing front, sort of. If I do this, I'll show you guys in a bit. If I do this, I think I'm getting somewhere. I think I'm getting somewhere with this. I'm gone. If I just do this. I said I was getting there. I am getting there, it's just, you know, it's taking a bit of time. Thank you very much. There we go. There we go, I think I've done it now. So before I end up colouring this in, I'll just... What do you think? This looks like if, you know, if I was jumping. Never did that, but if I... Oh shit. I'm gone. This is what it looks like fully. Just gotta colour it in and, you know, try and blend it all in. So you can tell I'm getting there. Just gotta... What I'll do is remove that line before I end up filling it in. Looks good enough. Yeah, looks good enough. Let me do that now. And I said, let me get to the filling. Sometimes, you know, this can sometimes be a pain in the ass, but there we go, saved. I have never done that. So let me rename this. into AJ Smith. Jumping. So I have the one where I have my knees up, and then I have one where I'm running half front. I want to try and do like a little run in from when I'm running, but then the angle's like either the right side or the left side, but it isn't facing front. I want to try and do that, but it's a little bit hard, so I'll need to probably find tutorials on how to do that, and then, you know, use that knowledge to then put it in, you know, my Among Us self. Same thing with no visor as well, with like the run in. I mean, I've only done him standing, and since he's got bigger legs, so yeah, there's some other characters I want to try and do. Let me create their folders. Here comes another folder. No thanks. Well, I have created new characters. I'll probably do some designs. There is another person helping me with some animation as well, and the name is Xenogamer. Would be really nice if he ended up like, you know, in the voice chat, but he doesn't want to reveal himself personally, and I can respect that. But he is helping me with the you know, with the film. Yeah, it's a weird having my legs on there. Sorry about that. Yeah, sorry if I'm like sitting down in weird positions. It's because like I'm sitting on my bed. I might as well like, you know, just try and get comfy while doing this. And it might not even look comfy. Look, I've done a jumping pose now, like with one knee up and then his other leg just. Oh, I could have him do yeah, I'll do this. I should have kept doing cross legs. But if I don't know what, I do not know what I'm fucking talking about. This is what I mean when it comes to cross legs. Music's pretty banging. No, shall I use some of these for the end credits? Probably not. I mean, I do have a composer as well that's making some music for the film, and he's doing really good so far with he's done the main theme. He had to do like 3 versions of it, but the final one turned out to be really good. I'm trying to make this look like if I was doing a karate kick. Let's see if it like works first, because if it doesn't, no, it doesn't work. I mean, like the one in front is pretty good, but it's just the other leg. The other leg is a problem. What if I did this? Hang on. What if I did that instead? And then it ended up. But then it'll kind of look like if it was the running pose. Oh, I really gotta learn, like, poses. Like proper poses. Oh wait. No, I figured it out now. I figured it out now. If I do the same thing like I did with the jumping, except for the other leg being more straight like that. Yeah, I figured it out. I finally figured it out! Fuck yeah! I want to get closer. Zoom in on the picture so I can, add more detail. It's just I feel like that leg is a bit too wide though. Unless yeah, there we go. So if I do this, have it black, and have it black. Do you want to know a funny story? Like, I just want to, try and talk while I'm working on this. But do you want to know a funny story? day before, like yesterday, I watched Despicable Me 4, like in the cinema, and then all of a sudden, the screen decided to die. The screen decided to stop working, and then only play the audio. And then soon after, we had to leave, pretty much, because the screen wasn't working. We didn't even watch the ending. But at least they gave us a free ticket for the next time we come back. And that was in a cinema near me, and normally the cinema near me it used to be like a proper shit show, but then they started to improve and be a little bit more like other professional cinemas at the time. And I started to really like it until that very moment yesterday, so that put me off a bit. I don't want to go there ever again. But what did I think of the movie itself before the incident? Well, I thought it was pretty much alright. I would say it's a bit better than number 3, but, you know, still got some good parts in it. Like the one with the honey badger scene. I won't spoil it too much, but just, you know, for the people who haven't watched it, just, you know, I won't spoil it for you guys. Oh, I need to create like some sort of crease now, don't I? Trying to figure out how I'm gonna, you know, blend that in, because that's I guess that might work. This is just really tough. Really tough. Kids, if you end up making films in the future, just make live action films. But then if it had to deal with like 3D animators, get someone else to do it. Don't do it yourself. My advice to you. But if you feel talented with animation, just, you know, try your best. I'm literally trying to do my best here. But there's like a lot of things that are not really... Oh wow. just, turned off the music and put it back on. If you want me to stream like this weekly, I can do that. I know things have been a little bit complicated when I end up streaming, but I feel like this is it. I think this is my actual setup. Like with my TV playing copyright-free music in the background, and then I'm just working on my film, like with character designs. I can do this. I thought that song seemed familiar then. Like if it was going to be copyright claimed or something. It sounded like Little Nas X then a little bit. I thought it was for a moment. I would have immediately muted, the track then. Let's do this again, shall we? This time I'll use my actual front leg. Like the other leg. I'll do the opposite, and then I'll do like the main one where he completes the kick. So I'm trying to do a kicking pose now for my character model. This is my second attempt. Well, my third attempt now. So same as last time. That, I would say, like, it's looking good so far. But then I've got other challenges. I do... Hang on. There we go. If I do that, if I move that more away, like that, this should work. This at least should work. At least then it's not, Yeah, I feel like that should work. Hang on. And then if I connect that to here. Okay, that was a bit dumb. Let me do that, at least. And then create the actual... I did click undo. Please do as you're told, laptop. Thank you very much. Hopefully this bit's better. Now if I... And then now the shading. Yeah, that actually seems pretty good actually. Like with the shading. If I just kind of connect them together, and it should. There we go. I think I've done it. Anything now is just getting rid of them parts. That's it. Get rid of these. I'll show you once it's finished. Just give me a few secs. Give me a sec. Oh, forgot to do that. Most importantly, there's 2 more white dots, or shall I say 3 dots. There you go. This all should be full on coloured in now. Tried to make the shading work. Now if I save it before I end up, there we go. Does this look like a kicking pose or what? Maybe if the other leg was higher. I mean, I'm saving it like that for now, but you know, I might change it in the future, or just be lazy and just use that. I am getting a little bit bored with this now, just pointing it out there. Like, I don't think I'll just be doing that. I think I'll probably end up doing a little bit, you know, doing something else. I'll probably give you some showcases on the laptop and what I do on it, pretty much. So far. Hang on. Lastly, I want to make a design for Yuki, because Yuki's also in this film as well. Hopefully that's spelled right. Oh god, Discord message. Unless it's... No, that's from another server. Right. So I was looking at notifications. I think that's pretty much all I can do. I know it wasn't too long, it was only like an hour long. Or over an hour long. But I think I already want to do something else. I won't end the stream just yet. I'll just, you know, do a couple of showcases and what I've got so far. And then I'll give you some updates on the film itself. And then, yeah. So if I drag this phone here. But yeah, just bring it here. Fucking hell. And I went to the menu. Right. Yeah, whenever I'm not having technical issues with the stream, I'm having technical issues with my laptop. A little bit. So if I move this down, you might hear some noise, so just, you know. Right, so this, oh, I thought I ruined the camera then. The tripod that I'm using my phone on. Oh, it looks pretty diagonal, doesn't it? Yeah, every time it starts fighting back. So if you guys can see my laptop okay, I'll try and bring it closer if I can, but you know, will it be better if I just, you know, take off the tripod? So this was the tripod I've been using. Get out of my fucking way. Anyway, so these are like the characters that I'm trying to develop. Obviously, you've seen my other self. I called it AUAJ because AU stood for Among Us, so I'm using AUAJ. And then Imposter YT wanted to be in it, so I'm trying to design, you know, his character. Marshy, I don't know if I ain't heard from, you know, Captain Marshy Mello for ages. And then obviously No Visor. No Visor's minions, if you can see right there. Whites will be voiced by one of my friends, and then last but not least Yuki, which will probably play a big part in the film, not just from the final scene, but other scenes before that. You know, with this tripod, I've really got to be careful because my consoles are there as well. If I end up knocking them off, then I'm fucked when it comes to gaming. So let me attach this back on. See my beautiful face. Anyway, let me just. But yeah, don't mind the ET thing at the back. It's just there for show. It's just for display. I mean, it sort of works, but then it keeps repeating itself. My knees. Great. There we go. So sorry about that, guys. Literally. There you go, now you can see me better. So yeah, that's pretty much. I've got almost the time to to show you some other things. I think during my spare time I did use my laptop for like a couple of other stuff. I wanted to give Blender a try, and you would have seen some images with a 3D model, mainly on Discord. But I've still got them on here. So if I show you just a couple, hang on a minute, I'll just move that out of the way. See, I have been doing some posing for Blender. So if I just swipe, some of these are not being used yet. This one was unused. Don't worry about that one. But you can see I've been trying to do like a little bit of Kirby. The 3D model itself was made by somebody. I'll link them in the description. Because I saw them, you know, showing it off, but then, you know, why is it that my tripod is always not straight? You're not close enough. Anyway, just, you know, I think I might end it here. I'm a little bit, you know, stressed out with all like doing other poses on my character designs, but hopefully, like I'll do this weekly if whenever people are interested of me working on some characters for my film. Xenogamer will do some of his own animations and character models as well, which he does anyway. And then, yeah, Xenogamer, if you're watching this, just, you know, hope you're doing well. I'll let you know whenever, if animation, whenever I need you, I'll let you know. So I'm just shutting down my laptop now. For the rest of you people, I am going to have to end the stream, because, you know, I'm going to try and limit myself for at least over an hour, and yeah, but I will do this another time. I'll do this next week if you like, next Thursday, because it is Thursday today. Anyway guys, I'll see you later. Oh, I did not see those chats. So I did not see those chats anywhere. Right, anyway, I'm gonna go now guys, alright? I'll see you next week. And yeah, I am so shit at outros. But anyway, I'll see you guys next week. Hope you have a beautiful day.